Go.
Hello and welcome to season 2 of the NFL Family Fight, where I'm here with my family for another crazy football season of picks and surprises and all that good stuff. Man, last year, Sir Charles won the belt, won the title from us last year, and this year, me and my brothers are coming for him. We want to win this year. So just to start off, we have my family with me. We have Harold Ragsdale, who is Harold, who was in second place last year. We have Curtis, who brought up the rear last year, who is trying to do better this year. And we have me. My name is Darryl. And so let's go ahead and get started. What do we have going on today? I know Harold may have some things he wants to say to us because we have new rule changes and some things going on. So, Harold, what we got going on, and then you can go ahead and pass it on to Charles.
Yeah, I don't know about the rule changes, but if I know, Kurt, you can relate to this. In the 80s, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they would beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. But if y'all notice, the Cowboys still was America's team. So the person with the trophy ain't always the champ. You see who got the belt. This is the people's champ, homeboy. Yeah, the people's champ. Still not the big one.
Okay.
The people's champ. He went out and bought himself a belt so that he can be
No. Hey, this is that hustle muscle, Doc. This is that hustle muscle belt.
That hustle muscle belt. Okay, I love it.
Okay.
It's the people's champ, homeboy.
Okay.
Chuck, man, how we gonna start this off today? Talk to us, man.
Okay, first I want everybody to pick a team who they want to go with the new rules of whoever. If a team wins 3 games straight, you pick up an extra point. So I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Y'all know who I'm going with. And if they anytime throughout the season they win 3 in a row, you pick up an extra point. Who do you have, Kurt?
Man,
Can we pick the same team that you picked, or do we have to pick separate teams?
I think you could pick any team you want. I'll open up the floor if anyone has any, objections to it. I don't have any objections to it.
Man, I don't see my Cowboys going on no kind of streaks. We're going to be fighting for everything. So let me take a chance and roll with this rookie, Caleb Williams, and the Bears.
Okay.
Let me take a chance with the Bears.
Okay, so your team will be the Bears.
I hope you're writing this stuff down because I don't have it all together.
Okay. I'll write it down for now.
We do have recordings, though.
And Darryl, that's true.
All right, so I have another question. All right, so if they win 3 in a row, and then they win a 4th one, is that an additional 3-game win? Is that another 3-game winning streak, or do they have to start the 3 games all over again?
I think we all agree to each 3-game streak.
Yeah,
so
it starts fresh. You win 3, and then they start all over again.
Yes,
all
sir.
right. So with that being said, this is going to give me a reason to root for my Texans. I'm going to say my Texans.
Okay. And Harold.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville Jaguars? Okay.
Okay, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and kick us off. The first week, I just decided we'll just start alphabetically by our first names. So it'll be me, Kurt, Darryl, and Harold. And then Harold, Darryl, Kurt, and myself. And we'll go back and forth like that, like we did last year. Okay? So we'll kick it off Thursday night. The very first game of the week is the Ravens taking on the Chiefs. And with that said, I decided to go with the Chiefs. On that first game, season opener, they're going to open up big. They're going to win big.
Big surprise there.
All right, Kurt, who you got in that game?
this isn't for or against anybody. I feel like these first 3 games of the season are really all 50-50s, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But just in the spirit of being defiant, I feel like the Ravens have way more physical practices and will be more ready for the first game. So I'm going to take a chance, even though it's a tall task. I'm going to pick the Ravens.
Okay. How about you, Darryl?
I'm going with my big cousin, man. Listen, the Chiefs are known to not start off very well. At least last season they didn't. And I like the Ravens this year, so I think that they're gonna surprise them tomorrow night. I'm picking the Ravens, man.
Okay. And last but not least, Mr. Harold Ragsdale.
Baltimore.
All right. Lone Wolf to get it kicked off. Oh. All right. Game 2 will kick off Friday, the following night. And it's going to be the Packers traveling to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. And who you got, Harold?
Green Bay.
All right. He's going with the Packers. And Darryl?
I'm going with Philadelphia. Give me the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Boy, please.
All right. And Kurt?
Ooh-wee. Let's see. They're playing in Brazil.
Yes, sir. That's weird, ain't it?
Yeah, that's weird. The Eagles, this is their first new playbook, first week in Kellen's offense. Dang. And it's Philly and who?
Green Bay. Jordan Love.
Man, give me them Packers, man.
I'm going to follow that cab. I'm going to go with the Packers as well. I think they'll go out. Since it's in, if it would have been in Philly, I would have went with them. But they got a new center now, so I think I'll have to go with the Packers as well.
Oh, I'll be the lone wolf. Let's go.
All right, then. So, yeah, Darryl's the only one with the Eagles on that one. The next game, the first game Sunday, is the Cardinals traveling to Buffalo. And until otherwise, I think I'll have to go with the Bills on this one. The Bills had a real big turnover this year, but I think I still have to go with them because the Cardinals had a crappy season last year. So
they got the quarterback back, though. I mean, right?
Yeah, he's coming back. So we'll go to Kurt. I'm gonna take the Bills in that one. We'll go to Kurt. Who you got between the Cardinals and the Bills?
Man. I got to see what Kyler looks like. So give me the Bills for now. Yeah, give me the Bills.
Okay. All right, Darryl. It's on you.
I think I chose the Bills. Let me look at my paper. Yeah, I got Buffalo.
Okay. And Harold?
Man, O.J. Simpson, man. Come on, that's a gimme in Buffalo.
Okay. So that's a sweep for the Bills on that one. So we can come back later to see if anybody want to change that up. So we'll start kicking back around to you, Harold. And we got the Patriots playing the Bengals in Cincinnati.
Come on, man. Boomer Esiason.
All right, Darryl.
Yeah, the Bengals. I picked the Bengals.
This is going kind of fast since it's hard to say anything because we don't really know what we're going to be looking at week 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Kurt.
Man, I think that the Patriots, of course, their defense will be sound, but Jamar Chase is not in, but T. Higgins is still. He been in camp. You can't go against the Bengals at home.
Okay, it's bounce back for the Bengals, huh?
Even though the Bengals usually start real slow.
Yeah. Well, they got Eminem starting on the center this year. So I'm going to go with them. Got to go with the Bengals. All right. So I'm going to follow that cab. So next game, I'm going to start off. We got the Vikings playing the Giants. And whoa. It's another 50-50, you know. You just don't know what the Giants going to bring because the Giants were real weak last year. They kind of crashed and burned. Oh, man. Who the Vikings have at quarterback this year?
Sam Darnold.
Woo. Dang, I don't know who to go with in this one. Let me take a chance and go with the Giants. Let me go with the Giants on this one. I'm going to go with the home team, Giants. All right. And then they gave up Saquon Barkley, so I don't know why I'm going with them, but I'm going with them. How about you, Kurt?
Man, I'm going to pick the home team, man. Give me the Giants. Sam Darnold, I ain't going to. I'm just never going to be in a hurry to bet on him.
Yeah, I agree, man. Okay, Darryl, who you got?
I'm going with Minnesota, man. Give me them Vikings.
Okay. And last is
Sam Darnold. I'm going with Sam Darnold.
So you're going with the Vikings. Okay, we're going to turn it back around to you. Harold, we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Chicago Bears in Chicago.
Tennessee. Levis is a rookie. He coming off his rookie season. He took over last season. He getting ready to Caleb ain't ready. Chicago ain't ready. Tennessee. I hope everybody goes Chicago so I can build this lead up.
Okay. All right, then. Darryl, who you got in this one?
Well, let me be the first to go with Chicago. I'm going with Chicago.
There you go. Go with that boy. He wear fingernail polish.
Don't stop him from winning game, beating Tennessee. They don't have Henry no more, right?
Don't need him. They got a hell of a quarterback. He gunslinger. Do your research. You're a gunslinger, Doc.
Okay.
All right, then. And Kurt, who you got?
So, my good cousin, Pastor Ragsdale, had mentioned that People's Champ, the belt, that represented the 80s, right? So, in the 80s, there was a musical artist by the name of Boy George. He used to color his fingernails and stuff like that. So, in the spirit of the 80s, give me the Bears. Give me the Bears.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna get your wish on this one, Herb.
Yeah.
I can't stand that quarterback because he left Oklahoma the way he did, and it struck me kind of funny, man. But in this one, I don't have any faith in the Titans, so I'm gonna go with Soldier Field. They're playing at home. They had a pretty impressive looking. He looked pretty impressive in the preseason. So, we all know the preseason done. It don't mean anything. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything with the Titans. They gave away their running back. They got a new coach this year, right? So I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah. So I'm the
All
lone
right.
lion.
Yeah, you the lone wolf on that one.
No, I ain't no wolf. Lone lion.
Okay. Okay, so we got the next game. I'll kick us off with this one. The Panthers going to play the Saints, and when the Saints go marching in. I'm going with the Saints on that one. Saints playing in New Orleans. The Panthers stunk it up last year. Really awful. So, yeah, I'm going with the Saints on that one. I think that's the only pick that I can be 100, other than the Chiefs, that I can be 100 on. I can stand on that one, 10 toes down. All right, Kurt.
Woo. Give me the Saints.
All right. And Darryl?
Oh yeah, Saints. There's no way I'm going with the Jaguars. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, with Carolina, that's crazy.
That's like Muskogee Ruffles playing Tallahassee. They don't have a football team, bro. Come on, man.
All right.
That's common sense, bro.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to put you down for the Saints, Harold.
I mean, hey, how many games did the Panthers win last season?
They stunk it up last year.
Yeah, not very many.
All right. So that's a clean sweep. Okay, so we're going to bring it back around to Harold again. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Atlanta to take on the new coach, new team.
Pittsburgh. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Steelers all the way.
I go with the brother. He's a constant professional. Been there a while. He got two heads up quarterbacks. If one don't do it, the other one will. So that's gonna be and Atlanta's young. They still trying to get there. First week, I think Pitt's defense will do enough. Give me Franco Harris.
Okay. All right, Darryl.
Follow that cab. I'm going with Pittsburgh, man.
Okay.
You got to go with the coach.
And Kurt.
Man, I think the Falcons is going to score too many points. Give me the Falcons.
Okay. I like it. I can't go against Pittsburgh on this one, man. Got to go with Pittsburgh to go in there and get the job done. I see Russell Wilson in the black and gold going in there and taking them out. So, yeah, going with the Steelers. So, I think, Kurt, you're the lone wolf on that one. So you got a chance to pull up. All right, so I'm going to kick it back around to me. We got the Jaguars playing the Miami Dolphins. Let's see what Tyreek and them is going to do. I'm going with the Dolphins. They're playing in Atlanta. Playing in Miami. All right. Next to pick on that one is Kurt.
Dolphins.
And Darryl?
Let's follow that cab, man. Miami.
All right, G, you gonna go lone wolf on that one, man?
No, I'm not a wolf. Wolves are devils. I'm a lion. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars. Y'all sleeping on Big Boy. Y'all sleeping on that long hair.
Duval.
Miami is overrated. Don't nobody care about all that fast running little hills. That stuff is over, dude. Their quarterback is frail. They overrated. Their coach is like a dork. He's like Pee Wee Herman. Dude, Jacksonville gonna come in there and they gonna screw their wife, kick their dog, and eat their groceries.
Okay.
Now that quarterback that you said was frail played every game last year, didn't he?
Was he in the Super Bowl?
No, he
He
didn't.
couldn't play
Neither
that.
I rest
He
my
couldn't play in
case,
that.
man.
He couldn't play in that
He was
was
in
the
the playoffs.
Jaguars.
He was in the playoffs, though.
He couldn't play in that
Not
cold.
Yeah,
only
he was in the
Jaguars.
playoffs, but hey, Jacksonville was too. In Jacksonville, the only reason they stumbled was because their quarterback was hurt, and he was playing hurt.
Did Jacksonville make the playoffs? Because Houston won that
Jacksonville
division.
was
Didn't they?
playing hurt. Jacksonville, the only reason
They
Houston
went
beat
to the
Jacksonville
playoffs, but they
because
played.
Big Boy was hurt.
They ran into Kansas City in the coldest game in playoff history, and came out with a loss. So yeah, they got to the playoffs. Okay, then. So we'll turn it back around. I think we got Harold going again. He picked the Jaguars. Now we got the Texans going to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is going to be good this year. To play the Colts. Who you got, Harold?
Oh man, give me a CJ.
Texans. Okay. All right, Darryl.
I'm gonna be like my big brother. So Indiana always give Houston problems, and we just know, whatever. Come on, CJ, let's go Texans.
All right, Kurt.
Let's
who you
go
got?
Texans.
Texans and
Well, if you would allow me to indulge just a second.
Okay, let's hear it. Yeah, we
Congratulations to the
need a
Texans.
little bit of
Well, the Texans had a great year. I think the quarterback is on a prove it situation. And we have a lot of talk about putting down, my boy Dak and everything like that. So in the spirit of fairness, I'd like to compare CJ and Dak's rookie season, right? To give us a little indicator of what may be in his future. Stroud, his rookie year, he completed 319 of 499 pass attempts for a percentage of 63.9 for 4,108 yards with 23 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Woo!
While Prescott, who did receive NFL Rookie of the Year honors, completed 311 of 459 pass attempts for a 67% pass completion percentage and 23 touchdowns to just 4 interceptions. So I'm in the spirit of hope and all that. I just hope CJ can be Dak Prescott in 8 years. I hope he can. But in the meanwhile, I think Anthony Richardson is going to outplay him. I think Indianapolis is going to stop their run and force him to pass. And I think Jonathan Taylor is going to get busy. Give me them Colts.
Okay, so that's wonderful. But I want to say one thing about that. Who was Dak Prescott playing with compared to who CJ Stroud was playing with? And then tell me that those numbers are even close to comparable.
Is the NFL is a quarterback league, right?
Yeah, but you got to throw the ball to somebody. And Dak Prescott always had better people to throw the ball to. He always had better people to hand the ball off to. Name 3 people on the Houston Texans team, but you probably can't do it, but you can name a bunch of people that was on that Dak Prescott Cowboys team. So the fact that Strauss was able to put up the numbers that he put up, comparable to Dak Prescott, with a much less with a team that he had around him compared to what Dak had around him, it shouldn't even be compared. It shouldn't even be comparable, man.
Those are good points, but
he's much better than Dakota.
Well, those are good points, but I'm not sure they're that important because when I Googled the stat comparison, it said nothing about who they were throwing to and all of that. So I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying who's better. I said I'm watching because so far he ain't carrying Dak's jockstrap so far.
He already went further in the playoffs than Dak has. He
No,
has his
it's
entire
equal.
career. What are you talking
It's
about?
equal. It's equal because you remember Dak. They won the first one, and he lost against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but how many years was he in when he did that? Stroud did it his rookie year.
He went 13-3 his rookie year.
Was that his rookie year? I thought he lost in the first round his rookie year.
13-3, buddy.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to argue with you on that because I know you know Dallas Cowboy history better than me.
It was a beautiful analysis, Kurt. Beautiful analysis.
I'm just making.
I'm gonna follow that cab, and I'm gonna go with the Colts too.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't mind you going with him. I want you to go with him. I'm just saying, don't compare him to Dakota. That's just.
I'm just saying, Dak Prescott in 5 years will probably be looking better and better, though, CJ.
So this was split down the middle.
And I predicted the Texans will be third in their division this year.
So we split. We got Harold and Darryl going with the Texans, myself and Kurt going with the Colts, and it's 50-50 split. And let's start this next one. I got to kick us off with this one, and I think I'm gonna have to go with the home team. We got the Oakland Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, going to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. And I had to go with the Chargers on this one. I don't like the Raiders. Y'all know how I feel about the Raiders. I hate them. So I'm going with the Chargers. All right, Kurt, who you got in the Chargers and the Raiders?
Man. You know I'm pulling for the Raiders. I'm pulling for Antonio Pierce. But, man, Harbaugh's just a better football coach, man. He knows how to win games. I wouldn't be surprised if they ran it 40 times, right? And then break the passing game open in the second half of the third quarter and first half of the fourth quarter, then run it right back down their throats again. I can't go against Harbaugh. I don't even know what his team looked like, but I trust him more than I trust my man's. Even though I'm cheering for him, I trust him more than I trust Antonio's coaching right now.
Okay. All right. And Darryl, who do you got?
I got the home team, man. Give me Los Angeles. They play well. Los Angeles plays, but they played well most games last season. They lost a lot of close games, but they scored a lot of points. So, and I think that they're going to keep on doing it. Like my boy said, I like the coach. So I'm going with Los Angeles. Who did you choose? Who did you choose, Kurt? I'm sorry, I didn't write it down.
Oh, Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Harold.
Chargers. And
we got to sleep on that one.
It's all because the quarterback, Vegas, that quarterback is like, what's his name, Kurt?
Gardner Minshew.
Oh, come on, man. I just can't go with him. I mean, I think the coaching, I think they some dogs. I think I'm all for Pierce. I'm all for Antonio. I'm all for Vegas, but it's the quarterback situation. I think Herbert, or whatever his name is, he's a better quarterback. He's healthy. He's just a better quarterback. He's been in the system long. He's got more experience winning. That quarterback, Vegas, man, they need to get a quarterback.
All right. We're going to stay with you on that one, Harold. And we got a new era in the Broncos and the Seahawks. But they're playing in Seattle.
Denver.
You got Denver?
Seattle is done. Denver.
Okay. And Darryl, who you got in that one?
Who's Denver's quarterback this year?
Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Seattle. Give me the Seahawks. Yep.
All right, Kurt, who you got in that game, man? Them Hawks and the
Hawks. Hawks.
Seahawks. Okay. I'm gonna go with my baby bro on that one, man. Well, I'm gonna go with my brother, not my baby brother, but I'm gonna go with the Broncos in this one, man. I hate to do it because the Broncos is a division team, but everything is starting off fresh in Seattle. It's new. I'm gonna go with the Broncos in this one, and I hate the Broncos because they're in my division. Okay, so myself and Harold got the Broncos in that one. Darryl and Kurt went with the Seahawks. Okay, so let me see. This game is the Cowboys are going to play the Browns in Cleveland. Ooh. Ooh. This is one of those 50-50 toss-up games. I think they should have probably. Who's the Browns quarterback this season? What's
Kid
back,
from
right?
Houston.
Watson is back, right?
Yeah, Watson. Yeah.
Yeah, Watson's back. Let me go with, and the Browns got a solid defense.
Yeah,
so let me go with
close.
Yeah, let me go with the Browns on this one. I'm gonna take the Browns over the Cowboys. And they're playing in Cleveland. So yeah. Give me those Browns, man. The Brownies. All right. Kurt, I know you got your Cowboys, right?
Well. Man, I don't know what to think about my boys this year. Give me the Browns.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow.
He went against the Cowboys, man. All right, Kurt.
Wow.
You have any analysis on that one, man?
No faith in Dakota.
No, it's not no faith in Dak. Here's the thing. I'm trying to keep up with y'all, right? So I know ain't none of y'all picking the Cowboys. So I mean, am I happy if I get that wrong? But do I lose anything?
Right.
No.
Yeah, this is our position.
It's like I said.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you chose Atlanta earlier, though.
It's some analysis in this thing, you know. It's a skill to this.
You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you if you hadn't chosen Atlanta against Pittsburgh earlier. I mean,
All right.
I mean, it just.
I just think Kirk Cousins don't put up too many points for him myself. And Bijan Robinson he's a dude. And you know, so but anyway, back to the Cowboys. I'll be happy if they win, but for the sake of the contest, give me them Browns.
Okay. How about you, Darryl? Who you got in this one?
Man, I'm going with Deshaun. I'm going with Touchy Feely. I'm going with I feel like he gonna go before the game. He gonna have a good little massage. He gonna be ready to play.
Go with Joe Brown.
Real relaxed. I'm going with the Browns.
All right. Yo, G, with the belt.
Give me Brandon Kozar.
You got the Kozar.
Even though it's early in the season, and these are the types of games that Dakota wins. He wins early when it ain't nothing to play for, and then he'll start losing late, messing everything up later on. So this, I would not be surprised.
He'll get his CJ on and lose in the first, second round.
Okay. Okay, Harold. We got the Commanders, the DC Commanders, going to play.
Baker the playmaker. Baker the playmaker.
Baker
the playmaker. Tampa Bay all day.
Okay, we got you down for the Bucks. How about you, Darryl? Who you got in that game, man?
Where's my coin at? Let me flip it. I think all of y'all are gonna go with. I think all of y'all are gonna go with Tampa Bay, so I'm going with Washington, man.
There you
I'm
go.
going with Washington. I'm going with Washington. They play hard. They played hard every game last year, and I still think Baker Mayfield is way overrated.
Hey, you know you're gonna have to buy you a belt.
We'll see. Well, we will see. I'm not worried about the belt. I want that trophy.
All right.
Wow.
Who you got in that one, Kurt?
Man, look, I think Washington is going to be much improved. I like the quarterback, but Todd Bowles is a defensive coordinator, and he just don't let rookie quarterbacks get loose like that on him, man. And furthermore, Dan Quinn, the architect of Dallas's defense last year, I'm running the ball 30 times right up the middle, right?
Okay.
And play action pass with Baker. Baker is going to carve them up like a butcher, man.
Yes.
Watch.
Okay. You going with the Bucks. You know I'm out here in Virginia. You know, we got our Commanders out here. I kind of have I built a little affection for the Commanders since I've been out here in Virginia. So give me the Commanders on that one.
I think that was a great decision. Awesome.
Okay. All right. And then the last game Sunday is the Rams going to play Detroit. It's a tough game, but I'm going to have to go with the home. They're playing in that Silver Dome. So I'm going to give the slight edge to the Detroit Lions based on them just playing at home. I'm going to give them the home field advantage. I think the Lions will edge them out, just barely. But the Rams will be in contention this year. Okay, so next up is Kurt.
Yeah, man. So Jared Goff is living in Matthew Stafford's timeshare. And Matt, as you know, when you got a timeshare, if the owners want to come home, you got to get out that week, right? So being that's the house that Matt Stafford built, he don't have to kick in the door and all that. He going to use his key, right? He going to have the sheriff with him. He going to put their ass out the house till he get ready to go back to L.A. Give me them Rams.
Okay. All right, then. So the Rams, you got the Rams, and Darryl is on you. Who you got with the Rams and the Lions?
I think my big cousin just liked being back there in last place. See, he didn't choose his Cowboys, but then he turned around and chose the Rams. So I got Detroit, man. Give me them Lions at home. The way they played last year, they're going to build on what they did last year, and they're going to continue to win games. I like the Lions this year. Let's go with them Lions.
And this is G's top team right here, the Lions. Are you going with the Lions this week?
It is my top team. It is. But to go ahead and build a comfortable lead, I'm going with the Rams because they got wide receivers, and that is Stratford's house. And I just think this is week 1, so if it's going to happen, it's got to happen now. And that rookie wide receiver, and then they got that, what's that boy's name? Cup or whatever his name is. Both of them are healthy. So Stratford's going to come out chunking the mess out that rock.
I forgot about Cooper Cup.
Our receiver court is unbelievable.
Puka Nacua and Cooper Cup.
Yeah. I should have thought about Cooper Cup, but still, I'm staying with my team.
Both of them.
Okay.
And Detroit has a tendency of they're gonna make some errors. That game 1, my guy is gonna he's gonna mess up.
Okay.
This game 1, he's gonna throw some INTs that he won't do in week 3, but this is week 1.
Okay. And week 1, with that being said, we got the final game coming up. It's a Monday night game. To me, this is a coin flip because, 49ers coming off of that Super Bowl hangover. You got the Jets going to San Francisco. Monday night game. It's on the big stage. We're going to give that game to you, Harold. Who you got?
Man, come on. How's it a toss-up?
It's a toss-up. And
go with the Jets then. San Francisco. San Francisco. Go with the Jets then. Go with the Jets. Go with Grandpa. We ain't seen Grandpa in 2 years.
All right, Darryl.
He said this game was a toss-up?
Yeah.
Come on, man. San Francisco. Yeah. 49ers. Debo Samuels. Let's go with Debo.
They had all them first-round draft picks. They're gonna get down this year. The Jets aren't going to be no slouch. Okay. Who you got, Kurt?
Well, let me say this, man. You know them old pictures of when they show Joe Namath running into the end zone? He barely just, oh, man. You getting ready to have flashbacks of that. 49ers, Aaron Rodgers might not even make it through the game, man.
Yeah.
And I love A-Rod.
Me too. Me too.
Give me them Niners, bro. I mean, a 4-year-old quarterback ain't got no business on the field with these dogs. It's getting ready to go down.
It's about to get real ugly. This ain't basketball and LeBron James.
I don't care if the game is close. I'm saying they're going to extract whatever Aaron Rodgers got left. It might get spent in the first 2 quarters, boy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Jets, man.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Good.
Thank goodness.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It was a pleasure giving y'all what y'all wanted. All right, now. So there were 4 games, I believe, that we all that was a clean sweep. And when we all pick the same team, we give everybody an opportunity to change their pick. We all picked the Bills. We all picked the Bengals. I'll take that back. It's just two games.
No, it's more than that, Chuck.
2, 3. The Saints.
Yeah.
I'll pick the Saints.
Cowboys.
And we all picked the Los Angeles Chargers. We all picked the
Chargers. I was right. I thought I counted 4. No, wait a minute. We all picked the Browns, too.
Yeah, that's 5. Did we all pick Buffalo? I didn't get that one.
The Bills. Yeah, we all picked the Bills.
So that's 5, Chuck.
Yeah, 5 games. Because I went Lone Wolf. Everybody went with the Ravens. I went Lone Wolf on the Chiefs. That's going to be a plus for me. Okay, so.
How do we pick the Green Bay game?
Anybody want to change any of those?
So we're going to start off with Arizona and Buffalo. All of us chose Buffalo. Anybody want to go with Arizona? No. How about New England and Cincinnati? We all chose Cincinnati. Who want to go with New England? Anybody want to change?
Well, Tom Brady coming back?
No. All right, Carolina and the Saints. We all chose the Saints. Anybody want to go with Carolina instead?
Well, Fred Taylor coming back?
No, he ain't coming back. We got the Las Vegas Raiders and we got the Los Angeles Chargers. We all chose the Chargers. Anybody want to go with the Raiders, the black and gray, black and silver, silver and black, whatever? That's probably the closest one right there. That's a toss-up. And then we all chose, we got Dallas and Cleveland. Here's your last chance, Kurt. We all chose Cleveland.
I'll be happy if they win.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
so no changes,
Kurt, man. Look, I'm the only one that went with my team. Join your cuz here, man, to be the only one to go with your team.
Darryl went with his team.
Yeah, I went with my team too. But G went with my team too. Huh?
Darryl went with his team. So yeah, but Darryl and Harold went with the Texans.
Yeah. I wasn't out there all by myself. G came out there with me. Hey, tell me this, Chuck. How did we pick the Green Bay Philadelphia game?
Green Bay, Philly.
Harold went with Green Bay, if I remember correctly. I was lone wolf on that one, wasn't I? Everybody went with Green Bay but me?
The Packers and everybody went with the Packers except you.
Yep, I was lone wolf on that one. All right. Just checking.
Okay.
We all got a lone wolf game, Chuck.
Yeah.
You went lone wolf on Kansas City. I
and
went
the
lone
49ers Jets too.
Oh, I have okay, I gotta get down there. I went lone wolf on Philadelphia. Harold went lone wolf on Tennessee. Kurt went lone wolf on Atlanta. Harold went lone wolf on Jacksonville. That's 2 games that he went lone wolf on. And you went lone wolf on New York on the Jets.
Yeah.
So that's 2 games. Me and Kurt only went lone wolf on 1 game. I'm sorry, not lone wolf, G. Lone lion.
Yeah.
Lone lion. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey y'all, while we got some dead time for anybody that be listening, to our show. If you're a black man of a certain age, anywhere from 38 years old all the way up, please go to kurtcares.org. There'll be some valuable healthcare information for us as black men. Thank you.
Already.
No doubt. Make that happen.
Already. Curtis doing some great work out there in these streets.
Dope website.
Yeah. Giving a lot of information on black men's health. He wants us all to live a long time and do great things. So I appreciate you, Kurt, for being out there.
Educational. Do your research.
Then we got the Ragsdale. There's other stuff going on the Ragsdale channel. My big brother G is doing a lot of good stuff on there. Preaching every Sunday. Got the Tasty Tuesday, not Tasty Tuesday. I'll be messing with you when I say Tasty Tuesday. But it's, he got the what's it called? The Tough Talk Tuesdays. Harold be going off on the Tough Talk Tuesdays. I'll be like, oh. then he got the he also has you and your wife do that when we talk about the injustices in the world and all the things that's going on. Y'all, we ain't even I'm surprised y'all ain't talking about what's happening in Colorado right now. That's craziness right now.
Oh, the school shooting?
Not the school shooting. I'm talking about in Aurora, how the Venezuelan gang is taking over out there. They done took over whole apartment complexes and all types of stuff. They out there taking over. I sent a message to a bunch of black preachers and pastors and said this wouldn't be happening if Trump was in office. Boy, I upset everybody.
People get mad at when I talk about, citizenship to mean something.
Hey, man.
Citizenship to mean something. It really should.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, but hold on though. But under further examination of that situation, the owners of these apartment complexes are slumlords, and because there were Spanish-speaking people who complained, all of a sudden they were immigrants from Venezuela and all that. So it's really not a true story. It's a story of slumlords getting fought, but you put your own spin out there, and that's what it turned into. But
have you seen the videos? I've watched videos of people with guns walking into people's apartments and kicking people out. You telling me that's not...
Come on, man. I'm just saying it ain't no Venezuelan gang operating in no U.S. city. And
that's what you think. That's why they're able to do it.
Okay. and here's the thing, though. I don't
everybody's saying, that ain't real. That ain't really happening.
I'm not saying it ain't happening. I'm saying
I guarantee
it ain't some Venezuelan, they done marched across the border and, oh, man, come on, man. Okay. It's them the same people the white farmers hired and they going right out to their farms and their horse ranches. Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the only reason why they there.
That's what that is. That sound about right.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Come on,
I don't know. I could be wrong. I only know what I see on the tickety talks.
And it's all of that.
And the U spaces, the YouTubes and the my spaces and the face space. That's all it is.
And that's
Hey, all you know, it wouldn't be going down if Trump was in office, huh?
Oh, no. That's what I said. I sent that message. I'm telling you, it's about it had to be 25, 30 of them in there. All of them in the ministry, pastors, preachers, this, that, the other. And I'm in this chat room, and I said, this stuff wouldn't be
Trump
happening.
probably be doing a drone strike.
Trump was in office. Boy,
Bro.
they talked about that all night long. It was
Colorado, Oklahoma. Colorado, Oklahoma, they're the last bastions of white supremacy. Don't nothing happen there without a white man making money and directing it. When are we going to get that through our heads?
That part. That part like a mug.
They don't. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
I sit up, I'm watching it go on in Muskogee. Yeah, they complain about the Mexican, but who's selling them their houses? Who's renting the houses to them? Who are they working for? Because they're going to work every day.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening in Oklahoma. The closest I've been to Oklahoma in a few years is the movie Twisters, which was great, by the way.
I'm just saying, they fed us a lot of stuff on the news. Hey, you watch the news in the 80s, right? The Crips and Bloods was public enemy number one, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they still doing whatever they was doing in the 80s?
Nah, they're not doing what
Yes,
they used
they
to
are.
do.
They're just
Come
not
on,
getting the
man.
media.
I live in Los Angeles, man. They're not as crazy as it used to be back in the day.
So you saying there's no gang violence or
No.
anything? Like
There's gang violence, but it's not as bad as it used to.
Okay, but is it on the news? Are they broadcasting it like they used to?
No.
Are we public enemy number one like they used to? See, I'm old enough to remember when the Mexicans, they had been number one public enemy number one. Black gang members been public enemy number one. Now the immigrant is public enemy number one. The Muslim person has been public enemy number one, according to how they advertise it on the news to us. And when they come around and they decide to make us as black men public enemy number one again, I don't want to hear nothing about the news.
We always
they make us look back. We believe everything else about everybody else. Don't expect people not to believe it when they turn the camera back on us and make us the public enemy number one.
We don't believe everything. Matter of fact, it's the fact that the news is not covering this issue in Colorado that gives me pause. If the news was covering it, then I would be more skeptical of it.
Whatever the news want the narrative to be, that's
what they're gonna make the narrative. That's exactly it. Just like with COVID, right? When COVID-19 first started, they had a death count on the news. This many people died today. Y'all need to stay in the house. But then when they wanted people to go back to work and the economy was down and stuff, COVID ain't over. People still getting sick today. But you don't hear nothing about COVID, no death counts, no nothing no more.
Yeah,
because they want you to go, but they want you to be outside spending your money and working and doing everything that they want you to do. I understand. I don't trust the news at all. But the fact that what's happening in Colorado ain't getting no news coverage whatsoever at all, that gives me pause. That makes me believe that something is really happening over there that they don't want to.
I'll say this.
And that's why they want to ban TikTok and all that stuff, because people seeing the
TikTok
real
is going away in January, supposedly. But I'll say this about the news and COVID and all that. I heard a bunch of shit too, but I'm the one that had to put my mama in the ambulance 4 times. So regardless to what the news said and all that, I had loved ones that died and damn near died from it. So it don't matter what the news say. I'm saying here where I see, right? I see the same thing going on in Aurora, Colorado, in Muskogee, Oklahoma. The only difference is somebody is taking advantage of it by spinning news. That's all I'm saying. We got deaths, we got the cartels here, we got fentanyl, same thing happening. It's just they spin it different on the news, bro. That's my point. That's my point. I'm not getting ready to go jump every time the news say something. Either way, left, right, indifferent. I'm just saying you got to go what you see in your own life, bro.
And I agree.
Stand up in your own life. Chuck, I agree. Remember what I tell you about them tickets? As soon as you start making that cop go to court, what happens? When they write you a false ticket, you can either just pay it or you can make the cop come to court. See, if you ain't going to stand up in your own life, why should you say anything? Right?
Already. That's real talk. Because really, if you look at it right now, public enemy number one is the black woman.
Yep. And she the one getting her head beat in the shot, right?
Help me with that one. You said public enemy number one is the
black woman. It's who they present on the evening news.
That's who they present on the evening news.
The public enemy number one in our culture and in America right now is, I believe, the black man. Christian black man. If you are Christian, they hate you. If you are black, they hate you. And if you are a man, a straight man, they hate you. Period. The public enemy to America, to everybody out there right now, is a Christian straight black man.
But I don't even think you got to put Christian with a black man.
No, they don't. They can't stand. They hate Christians. If you was a Jew, they hate Christians. If you proclaim Christ as your Lord and Savior, you stand on that, people hate you. They're gonna talk about you. They're gonna try to find something wrong with you. They're gonna, it's just the way it is. That's who they attack. And
we got too many people out here that got 1 foot with Christ and 1 foot in Christian nationalism. See,
right.
As long as we got white supremacists out there and we got buck dancing preachers and Uncle Tom black men that will carry the Bible in one hand and then help them carry their clan robes in the other, right? That's where the confusion to the younger people come. Is all you seeing is a certain image of us, and it don't represent now one of us that are here on this.
The issue I have with what you just said is for every, because I hear so many people talk about the black pastors in the church and blah blah blah, but for every big black church, for every mega church that's stealing money or flying in jets or doing the stupid stuff, there are thousands of small churches just doing the right thing. Pastors that's not stealing money.
And I don't have a problem with what you just said because
hold on. Pastors that's not sleeping with their members, pastors that's doing the right thing by God, helping their community, doing everything, but those churches are not full. And you don't hear nothing about the good work that the smaller churches are doing, but you hear if one person so you don't hear about the 1,000 small churches that's doing great work in their communities, but you hear about that one person who the Jamal Bryant that slept with somebody, had a baby out of wedlock, or this person that did that, or that person that did this. And then you equate for that small outliers, for the few that's doing the wrong, you equate that to all ministry. And that's crazy. That's what gets on my nerves.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Darryl. You shouldn't have an issue with what I said because both things are true.
Both things can be true, but you didn't say that. You said
no, but you always out there doing this. You're equivocating, though. You're equivocating.
No, but when
I talk, hold on. Okay, I talk based off of my life experience. You talk off based on your life experience. Both things are valid. You don't have to take issue with anything I say. Just add to it or give your opinion because you're not going to change mine.
Okay, I didn't take issue. There's no issue here. I was adding my own opinion. You're the one that said
you took issue with what I said.
Okay, well, my bad. I'm not offended. Let's say that. I take issue with. I take issue.
Everybody's opinion at the table.
and I respect your opinion. What I'm saying is that we all, when it comes to certain things, when it comes to ministry, black men, all this other stuff, we will attack the bad when 90% or 80% of the people that's out there just doing it is not that. You know what I'm saying? So when you say, all you're talking about is the bad stuff that's happening, all these black pastors out there, blah, 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 blah. Then the people that hear you say that, now they have an excuse. They have this okay, I'm not going to go to church because all black pastors. Well, find a black pastor. There's way more black pastors out there that's doing right, that's trying to do good. Find one of them. There's some outliers out there.
Here's the bottom line. If I want to say that I've observed some fake ass Uncle Tom preachers, that's exactly what Curtis Murray is going to say. Whatever Darryl Ragsdale's opinion is, he gets to voice that, right? And it don't bother me because I'm going to live my life and I'm going to call it like I see it.
But we can't have the conversation, Curtis. I'm not saying that you can't have your opinion.
I didn't tell you that I took issue with anything you said. You're the one that took issue.
So let's get off the wordplay, bro. Let's get off the wordplay. I mean, dang, I said something wrong. My bad. I didn't mean to say I take issue.
Bro, let's go on and end the recording. I'm gonna get off here. Peace, y'all. Peace.
Okay.
Don't edit this club.
Hey, look here.
I'm good, bro.
Hey, why did the football?
I don't argue with grown men. I don't argue with grown men like that, bro.
I'm not arguing with you.
Why did the football coach go to the bank?
To get some money? I don't know why.
To get his quarterback. Nigga, sign us out, nigga.
Hey man, thank y'all so much for joining us on MFL Family Fight. This was a family fight, and we appreciate you for joining us. Listen, it's all in fun. We all family. We love each other, and we just have these types of discussions, and it's all good, right? So join us next week. Tell us, first of all, go down below. Tell us what you think your picks are. You've heard all of our picks. We want to know what your picks are, who you think is going to win these games. I think the game of the week is that Baltimore-Kansas City. So if you listen to this, go down below and tell us who you think is going to win that Baltimore-Kansas City game before tomorrow. We want to hear what you got to say. All right, so we want to thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you for joining in. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week. God bless.
Subscribe.
All right, peace, Darryl. Hey, take care.
All right, man. I don't know how to get out of here.